I remember reading a story one time, and it was a couple years ago, and it was talking about marriages, and it said opposites may attract, but they don't last. Is that there's the old saying, oh, opposites attract, but you have to have fundamental values and personality traits that match, or you will not last as a couple. And that could be a married couple, boyfriend, girlfriend. It could be boss, coworker, manager, salesman. That opposites do attract. You know, the buttoned-up guy sees the rock star girl, or the very conservative girl sees the biker guy. You can be attracted to that. But if you don't have fundamental similarities in values, belief systems, and intensity, you won't last. You'll be attracted, but over time, the relationship will get worse. So this week, I have been watching 2 documentaries. Tom versus Time. Tom Brady lets us in, 6-part series to his life. And last night I watched the 2 Bills, Bill Parcells and Bill Belichick, arguably 2 best football coaches of my life, probably. And as I'm watching them, oh my God, this is why this relationship has worked 18 years. Opposites may attract, they don't last. This puppy is lasting. Shaq was a big personality. Kobe was aloof and an introvert. They broke up quickly. John Lennon, introverted, academic. Paul McCartney, big personality, social, didn't last. When you look at Brady and Belichick's documentaries, it's the same thing. An obsessive intensity. They care about very few things, but go a mile deep, and they both have obsessive academic DNA. They are curious people who want to get smarter. We're trying so hard to decipher who deserves more credit. Belichick has won these Super Bowls by field goals. He wouldn't win them without Tom. And Tom wouldn't get to him without Bill. As I watched the 2 Bills last night, and I watched Tom versus Time earlier yesterday, I'm watching the same documentary. A great marriage has to have certain absolute moral value and belief system and personality traits. That's why Big Ben and Tomlin worked initially. It's getting worse over time. That's why Mike McCarthy and Aaron Rodgers worked initially. It's not working as well today. They're not a perfect fit. You know, it's always been true that intense guy wears out laid-back guy, and laid-back guy frustrates intense guy. The key to this relationship isn't their success. It's that unlike other quarterback coaching relationships, hell, it's better today than it's ever been. Because we've been watching not 2 documentaries this week, but 1. So why was this good initially? And why is Rodgers now taking another shot at him? Because they're not a perfect fit. McCarthy's heavy set. He looks like a veteran Chicago cop. He's from blue-collar, rugged Pittsburgh. Baker University, you've never heard of it. He played a blocking tight end. His dad was a firefighter. He's a no BS, bottom line, blunt to a fault guy. Aaron Rodgers is tall, slender, handsome, dates celebrities from California, went to an academic power cow. He's got a passive-aggressive personality, sometimes bordering on aloof. His dad was a doctor and his brother is a celebrity. I saw a tweet yesterday by somebody who covers the Green Bay Packers. His name is Aaron Nagler. He said the unfortunate part of Rodgers-McCarthy dynamic over the years is McCarthy has always refused to say anything negative about his quarterback in public, and yes, he's had plenty of legit opportunities, and Aaron never misses a chance at a passive-aggressive shot. Brady and Belichick are the Legos that perfectly fit, and the relationship gets better and smoother over time. It really does. Aaron Rodgers and his coach are a flathead screwdriver and a Phillips screw. You can turn it kind of, sort of, but it's not ideal, and over time, it's frustrating and tears the thread. Bill and Tom, academic, a mile deep, incredibly authentic to who they are, with an obsessive nature, it's not just their success. Is that it's literally they're better together today than 5 years ago. I mean, honestly, when's the last time Brady and Belichick in unison weren't brilliant in a fourth quarter of a game that mattered? I mean, it's incredible. Pittsburgh this year, Jacksonville this year, Atlanta last year, the Seattle Super Bowl. In the most crucial part of the game, Brady and Belichick, their intensity a mile deep, their obsessive nature, it is better today than it was 10 years ago. McCarthy and Rodgers could be equally talented. Some would say more. But it is not a perfect personality fit.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from The Herd or go watch a few segments from our other shows on FS1.